I'm at Stevenson-Dodd. I'm the Chief Executive of Street League.
Fantastic. Okay.
We look for companies that share Street League's values and ethos, and that's all about trying to tackle youth unemployment in the UK. So we're looking for companies who can really help us by getting their staff involved, helping us with work experience, entry-level jobs, helping our young people build CVs, helping them with mock interview skills. So a whole range of things that we can do together with the company to tackle youth unemployment. Companies have given us a lot of support over the years, and it's usually around getting employees involved in Street League. So it's about helping our young people realise what work is like by meeting people who are in work. And that can be things like CV writing, it can be things like mock interview skills. And also companies have given us financial support. As a charity, that's been really important to help us do our work. But it's a whole mixture, it's the whole package together that's so important for Street League. Youth unemployment in the UK is incredibly high at the moment, at 1 million young people out of work. It's 1 in 5 young people aged 16 to 24. What Street League are really interested in is the young people who experience the most disadvantage. So young people coming to us with no qualifications from disadvantaged communities. Those are the young people. We think about 200,000 who really need our support at the moment. Young people who would have walked into entry-level jobs in a growing economy are now facing a downward pressure from A-level students, graduates for those jobs. We've got to give them a chance. We've got to let them compete on a level playing field, and that's what Street League's all about. There are 1 million young people out of work in the UK at the moment. It's 1 in 5 young people. Street League are really interested in the young people, though, that are experiencing the most disadvantage. So young people with no qualifications coming from disadvantaged communities. It's those young people we really need to support. Street League are operating across the UK in a range of different communities, and we're trying to tackle youth unemployment in the areas where it's most needed. So in a given community, we would set up a team of a football coach and a progressions coordinator, and that team would work with a group of young people to try and get them into work. So Street League's a national charity. We work across the whole of the UK. But we're really interested in providing a local response to young people. So Street League at its basic core is a bag of footballs and a coach, and we will go to where the young people are. Then when we're there, we can bring in local businesses, local supporters, and really develop that to support the young people in those communities. What's critical to Street League's success is the way that we work with corporations like State Street Bank. It's about getting people to be really involved in the community where we work. So support like CV writing, like mock interview skills, and also the financial support is essential to our young people to really understand the world of work that they're about to go into. What's critical to Street League's success is the way that we work with corporations like State Street. It's all about getting their employees involved in Street League and in really supporting what we do so that our young people really understand the world of work they're about to go into. So once Street League's got somebody into a job, it doesn't stop there. We're all about supporting that young person to stay in the job at 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, because if they sustain that outcome, they're more likely to sustain that job going forward. And that's what Street League is all about. Support from a corporation like State Street has just been so critical for Street League's success because it enables us to unlock other funding, like public sector income, that we can match against State Street's investment to make a better and bigger programme that achieves better outcomes.
Fantastic.
At the heart of Street League's success is football, and we use football to change the lives of young people. I've been a youth worker for 20 years and it's by far and away the most powerful tool for engaging young people, using football, their love of football, to take them on a journey into jobs. Last year, Street League helped we didn't help 864. That was how many started. Let me start.
730 into education, employment, training.
Yeah. Okay. Last year, Street League helped 703 young people go into employment, education and training from 864 people who started our course. It's an 81% success rate, but we don't stop there. We're really interested in those young people staying in those jobs, keeping those jobs and sustaining them for a long time. The Street League doesn't want to stop there. We want to grow and expand. While there's a growing problem in youth unemployment, we really feel we can tackle it with our solution, which is around football. So we want to be in 14 cities by 2015. We want to be working with thousands of young people, not hundreds. That's where Street League's going. Last year, Street League helped 703 young people go into work, education and training from 864. It's an 81% success rate, which is fantastic. But we don't want to stop there. We want to help many more young people and help tackle the massive youth unemployment problem this country is facing. So from 7 cities that we're in now, we'd like to be in 14 cities by 2015. Cities like Birmingham, Leeds, Sheffield that will be opening in the next 18 months. And from there, we can then support many, many more young people and really use football to tackle the youth unemployment problem. Support from companies like State Street and others will really help us develop this so that we can go into new communities, we can match corporate income against public sector income to really deliver a powerful programme that changes lives. State Street provide us with a number of things that help us really achieve our mission as an organisation. So funding is very important. As a charity, we need that to do what we do, and we can match that funding against public sector income. But it's really important that we get employees involved as well. For our young people to really understand what work is like, to go to a mock interview at State Street, to get involved in CV writing workshops with their staff, that is essential for young people to understand what are they going to experience when they walk through the door for a real interview. State Street have been a fantastic organisation to work with, and it's been a relationship that's grown over a number of years, becoming closer and closer as we understand what their needs are and they understand what Street League does. And so we get involved in football tournaments, we get their staff involved, there's a range of different things, and that forms really strong relationships. It's really important to know that you're both working forward together to achieve a common mission, which in this case is about tackling youth unemployment. State Street's clearly a bank that wants to get involved in their communities. They really want to understand what's going on in the community around them and really make an impact. And through their involvement with Street League, together we've been tackling youth unemployment. One of the key elements of the Street League course is about a mock interview, and that's where our corporate partners like State Street really come into their own. So for our young people to go to Canary Wharf, to have to walk in, ask at reception for the person they need to see, go up to the top floor, have the interview in a really, kind of very real life situation is so powerful. But then, taking them out of that, the feedback, the fact that it is a safe environment for them to get that feedback in is just essential. So next time they walk into that situation, they know what to expect, they know how it feels, they know how to put themselves across. It's so powerful.